Oh, hi there. How are you? Oh, me? I'm just waiting for my ride and also checking the news lately. And it has been wild seeing how the price for gas and oil just went up the roof. Do you know what causing such issue? What's my name? Ah, where are my manners? Before that, let me introduce myself first. Hello everyone, my name is Naysilla Suardi, or you can call me Noy. I'm from Izada Islamic High School, and today I'm going to tell you, yes you, all about Indonesia's G20 presidency and how that impacted our economy. So back to the topic, what is the cost for... Wait, do you not know what G20 is? Okay, it's alright, I'll explain it to you. The Group of 20, or G20 as they say, is the premier forum for international cooperation on the most critical aspects of the global economic and financial agenda. It brings together the world's major advanced and emerging economies. So, now we know that the G20 is kind of like an annual summit of multiple nations that is attended by leaders of partnering nations to talk about world issues, but mainly economical issues. And gratefully, Indonesia is going to be this year's G20 hosting nation. How cool is that? Now, the world is in another multidimensional crisis due to the COVID-19 pandemic. As a group of world's major economies with political power, the G20 can drive the world's recovery. As such, the Indonesian G20 presidency carries the spirit of recovery together with the theme, Recover Together, Recover Stronger. Indonesia chose this theme since the world is currently under pressure due to the COVID-19 pandemic, requiring joint and inclusive efforts in finding a way out or solution for recovery. So now, when you're strolling across the city and come across a big red banner that has a G20 logo, it's because Indonesia is hosting the annual summit from 1 December of 2021 to 16 November of 2022. So after my explanation, do you have any questions? Oh, what was that? Does the ongoing Russian-Ukraine war affect any G20 priority factor? What a great question. As a matter of fact, it does, because the war also caused a direct effect on the world's economy, such as the decrease in fuel stock from Russia that caused the gas prices to skyrocket, causing an economic recession. Despite host Indonesia calling on participants on finding a consensus for the sake of the global economy, the summit splintered between Western countries on one hand and Russia and China on the other, as the United States and its partners blame the current economic instability on Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Well, here says, Russia chose this war having been warned what a broad coalition of countries would respond with sanctions, U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen said on Time News. Russia's invasion of Ukraine, which has resulted in shipments being stuck at Ukrainian ports for months on end, has been blamed for disrupting supply chains of everything, from edible oils to grain exports. The invasion has also interfered with exports of raw material used in chemical fertilizers from Russia and neighboring country, Belarus, with knock-on effects on oil palm crops like in countries like Indonesia. So, how is Indonesia cooperating with other international countries, you ask? Well, the examples are when Indonesia was chosen as the representative based on some consideration, including the size of its population and economy. The world has yet to recover from the pandemic, but we are already confronted with another crisis, such as the war between Russia and Ukraine, as I said earlier. The ripple effects are being felt globally, including affecting energy and fiscal space. No, not physical space, no, but fiscal space. Now, before you ask anything, I got you. I already did some research, so what is fiscal space? Well, fiscal space is the flexibility of a government in its spending choices and more generally to the financial well-being of a government. Oh, I almost forgot. Have you seen the speech from our Minister of Foreign Affairs? Yeah, Retno Marsudi. She reviewed loads about G20 Indonesia presidency. One of them is, and I quote, global growth is projected to slow down to 2.9%, yes, 2.9% in 2022, while inflation may reach up to 8.7% for developing countries. Can we solve these global problems on our own? The answer is no. Global challenges require global solutions, but honestly, we cannot deny that it has become more difficult for the world to sit together. The current situation of the world has made people lose faith in multilateralism and its capacity to respond effectively to global challenges, Retno Marsudi said at the G20 summit on July 8 of 2022. Other than being a great public speaker, what I admire about her is how she can be assertive on what to say and also a really good role model. Speaking of public speakers and role models, do you know who's Indonesia's spokesperson is? Yeah, that's right, Maudy Ayunda. I'm not surprised that she's elected to be the spokesperson of the Indonesia G20 presidency. In her opening speech, she talked about how we, as Indonesian, need to be proud because this is a historical moment that only happened once every 20 years. So if we don't take part now, then when? Because G20 is very beneficial to us Indonesian people with thousands of delegates attending. We also can't help but be proud that Indonesia has the opportunity to lead discussion about various scenarios to save the world from the pandemic out of long-term economic crisis, climate change, and digital transformation. These issues are the issues of the future. Hence why Recover Together, Recover Stronger are the main theme of Indonesia's G20 presidency. Indonesia wants the whole world to unite and to heal from the COVID-19 pandemic together and to grow together sustainably. And also, I would love to tell you more, but my ride is here. So I guess this is where we part ways. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you learn a new thing or two. It has been me, Naysilla Suardi, or you can call me Noi. I'll see you later, and goodbye. Bye.